I go to York School. I'd like to start by responding to something that the previous speaker said. He believes that terrorists will be deterred from terrorizing if the idea of torture is put into the equation. I disagree, because the whole idea behind being a terrorist is that they have an ideal that they believe so strongly that they want to enforce it on everybody. And they believe so strongly in this that they're willing to die to promote this idea. I don't think torture is really going to scare them off. Another reason I'm against torture is because there are successful humane methods, and there are people who are paid a lot of money to do this, to spend time with these people and to kind of trick the information out of them without actually hurting them. Well, except maybe their egos. Also, the other problem with torture is you can't know who to torture until it's too late. In a lot of situations, you'd end up torturing the wrong person because of misinformation that you could have gotten out of other torture situations. And that's something that's a lot, the idea of not having the correct information. Also, people for whom valuable info could be gotten from via torture, they're normally trained to withstand it, and if they do end up giving information, which is a very big possibility, like I said, it's not necessarily going to be correct. Also, even if torture is outlawed, as it is now, the U.S. finds ways around it, as is shown in situations such as Abu Ghraib, and they're very successful at this. And if you look at all the cases from Abu Ghraib, I'm not actually aware of any situations where the torture methods that they use produce successful results. Now, that could be wrong, but not by much. It would only be one or two situations, if any at all. And I yield my time to questions.
So you said that terrorists, they're willing to die for their beliefs, but torture is often worse than death. So are they willing to be tortured for their beliefs?
Yes. Because terrorists, their beliefs are really strong. They're like the core. And what you get a lot of with terrorists, the people actually committing these crimes, are when they're very young, they're taken, like Al-Qaeda has schools. And they find street kids who are under the age of 10, and they pull them in and they give them meals and a bed and warm clothing, and they help them and they educate them. And the problem is with their education is this anti-American imperialism stuff that makes them hate America and people like America and states like America. And so what you end up with is these people who believe so strongly that anything else is just not even a possible idea, and that everyone has to think in their exact way. And I'm out of time.